What's up? What's up? This is Creator. We shoot films. Checking in with the peoples out there. Where you at? Where you at? I was sick for like a week. I was sick for, man. I'm back though. I'm getting a little over it, but I'm pretty much back. I mean, I had the sniffles, man. I was down. I was down for the count, but I'm all right now. Wanted to come online, see what's up, see if anybody out there want to chop it up with you, man, a little bit. How y'all doing? New projects y'all working on? What's going on? You know what I mean? Just checking in. Thank you for everybody that's supporting my Unreal Made Easy tutorials on my website, the Greenscreen Essentials Part 1 on the website, even the We Shoot Beats, if you're looking for like different type of sounding exclusive beats that you can use on your social media platforms. I got that there too. And even the YOLO cam, man. People been purchasing. Appreciate y'all supporting it. It really is cool. And like I said, I stand by everything I promote. If I'm promoting it, I use it. I not believe in it. So I appreciate y'all for doing that. Been getting some hits, so appreciate that. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm just coming on here, seeing if anybody happened to come through. You know what I mean? You know, so if you're watching this and you watching the replay, you know, you might want to fast forward to the juicy sections or just go turn it off, go somewhere else, because it might be boring as hell. Because ain't nothing, ain't much, not, ain't too much about watching somebody who ain't interacting with nobody. Live, that's why I be having mixed feelings to go live, because when you go live, it only matters if people show up. You feel me? But I gotta show up for people to show up. So here I am, still eating the leftover chicken. My wife made some bomb fried chicken today. I'm telling you, man, bomb fried chicken. But yeah, that's that, man. I gotta catch up, like I said, man. Yeah, I've been on my metahuman tip. You know, I really has been. I know I don't. I know I was killing Unreal before, but that's because I wasn't really on it. But now I'm back on it on another level for these metahumans. So that's been interesting, been different. It's been fun, and it's been hard a little bit. They're a bit challenging, but I think that's what I like. I like a challenge, you know. So I've been going all in on creating this short. It's just a mad short, metahuman short, uh, just to get to know it and learn it. The best way to learn anything is just to do it. Even if you mess up, you do it. You mess up, you go back again and do it again and do it again. And then eventually, you know, certain things is remembering the procedures and the steps to where it just you just remember it. You know what I mean? Then there's some things that are just skillful for you to do, but for the most part, like metahumans, other than you still got to know how to light them and settings and setup design, But other than that, you got to do a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of steps to this, you know, but it's fun. I think that's why I like doing it. But yeah, just came on to see what up, man. Anybody want to talk? Hit the comment, hit the link in the comment section, and you can come on up here and have a conversation with me. You know, you ain't got to turn on your video. You know what I mean? But if you want to come on stage, you're more than welcome to come on stage to chop it up. I find that to be a little more interesting sometimes. But or leave a comment in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be up here for long if ain't nobody really showing up. I just wanted to say what's up, see how everybody doing, check in. You know what I mean? What y'all been up to? That's about it, you know. But yeah, I'm on my Metahumans right now. This is still a filmmaking channel. It's not an Unreal Engine channel, but understand, like I always say, when you see me messing with Unreal Engine, it's not that this is an Unreal Engine channel. This is a filmmaking, film product review channel. But I see Unreal Engine like filmmaking because it has the same elements. So that's why I promote it on this channel as well, because it's part of my filmmaking journey, experience, and skills. And it's just like learning, how to do something for the first time, how to use a camera, understanding lighting. For me, Unreal Engine the same way. It's just another tool to create, to tell a story. And I think it's interesting. So that's why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? But what is it? It's Monday? I think so. Yeah, it's Monday. I be losing track, yo. I be losing track. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you do work for a corporate, never throw away their files. I know some people who, after a while, they throw away their files of a corporate job they did, and like a big corporate job. I did this big corporate job, and you know, they came back on some, yo, can you do this? Da, da, da. Hey, you got the files, you could charge them again. I love it. Corporate work is where it's at, though, to keep it 100 with you. Forget music videos, forget weddings. Don't get me wrong, you can make some money on weddings. Me personally, I do not like weddings. I do not want to shoot another wedding. I actually got one coming up, I think, but I don't think I'll take another one. It's just too, I don't know, I don't enjoy it at all. Like, I don't know, I just don't. It's very stressful in the way of, I'm more on, I don't know, I like filmmaking, production, shoot films, commercials. It's more organized and structured, and weddings sometimes be hectic as heck, and they be expecting you to do too much stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'll ever take another wedding job unless, I'm desperate for some bread. Then I'll be like, I hope I'm not. But yeah, I'm just chilling, man. It's late, getting late. I'm on the East Coast. Um, I ain't been sleeping that much, so I'm a little tired. But been editing all day. Been working on that damn MetaHuman. You know what I mean? I gotta find a faster workflow, or maybe this MetaHuman stuff is just forever. I don't know, but I gotta try to find a faster workflow. I think, because well, then again, I'm learning. So when you learn, you make mistakes. You gotta go back, and that's how you learn anyway. So it's been interesting. That's for sure. I'm doing it right now. I just took a break and decided to go live for a little bit before I get back at it. But I've been like nonstop at it for like days, yo. Like at least about almost a week, man. Just learning. You know, what's the most annoying part about learning is when you buy a tutorial. I was so desperate to learn certain things because nobody was talking about them, and so I bought a tutorial. And they didn't talk. They didn't tell me nothing in the tutorial either. They just got my money though. Like I want to, man. I, like I try to give it back. I try to get the refund. They was like, "Oh, you watched too much. You watched too much of the tutorial for your refund." I'm like, man, they didn't tell me what I wanted to know, man. That was some old. Just gave them my money. But it's part of learning, y'all. You know. Then motions. Like motions, I think motions, the worst things about metahumans is motions, I think, and like store bought motions to a degree. they're better than what they used to be, but they still. Why do these motions, these animated motions, all have the same vibe to them? Like I don't know. They all when they're talking, they all want to put their hands on their way. I just that annoys the hell out of me. I gotta get into creating my own motions. Look into Quick Magic or Move AI, I think it's called. I'm gonna look into those. Um, and clothing can be a bit difficult for metahumans too, but I'm getting through it. Purchasing stuff on the Fab marketplace. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna call the short yet. It's almost done. It's like really almost done. Um, so we'll see. I haven't been documenting it very well. I just been trying to learn. When I'm learning, it's hard for me to think about documenting it, and I be trying to just learn. You know what I mean? So I don't. I'm not the best at documenting my process of learning. You know, which I should because at the end of the day, that's content for y'all. But I just be on it. I be trying to learn, not worried about recording the content, but then I regret it later. But I'm gonna do some tutorials pretty soon on because one of the weirdest, hardest things about the metahumans, you know, are just the head disconnecting from the body. That's like the most annoying thing, yo. I finally figured out what to do, remembered what to do to fix the situation. Um, but I think it's easier when people just do a full head and body take for motions than separating them. I think it's easier. I think it's better. But it is what it is, y'all. So, what's up with y'all? Whoever want to come on stage, click the link in the comment section, man. Click the link. It's pinned in the chat section. Click that link, you can come on stage. You feel me? You can talk on stage, cuz. You know? Like I said, thank you for everybody that been supporting my product down here, all my stuff out here. You know what I mean? People been, supporting it. Been getting great feedback from all of them all the time. So appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? That's what I create them for. Not just for me to make some little bread, but for it to help you and get you further. That's really, what's important. I wouldn't feel right putting them out there if I don't think they could help you at all. You know. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Anybody got anything to say? Any comments? Any questions? Don't gotta be about Unreal, trust me. Like I said, this is not an Unreal channel. This is a channel about filmmaking, product reviews about filmmaking, and I talk about Unreal because it's part of my filmmaking journey. You know what I mean? I'm interested in metahumans. They're gonna help tell my story sometimes. So I'm gonna document it and I'm gonna teach you what I can. You know, what I learn and what I experience. That's all I can do, right? That's all I can do. That's all I can do. You know. But I got some headsets coming. Pete for Fine wants me to review these headsets with the microphones. I was like, yeah, I might be interested in that because I don't have to have this microphone in front of me. I could just kind of have it right here and not need this microphone in front of me, you know. So I'm gonna try them out, see how they ride, you know. And I got a few more other things coming in the mail. I'll wait till they come, let you know about them. But that's it, y'all. What's going on? Anybody got something to say, something to ask? If not, I'm going to just log off, I guess, because I don't do this to talk to myself. I come on here to talk to y'all. You know what I mean? So holler at me. Let me know what's up. You know, I know it's Monday. Still got 4 more days to the weekend. I never counted Friday as no weekend. You know what I mean? Friday ain't no weekend. If you think about it, when you go to work, you know, like when I had a regular job, the weekends would come and go like crazy. You got like a day and a half. You get off of work Friday, you got all day Saturday, half of Sunday, because you got to hurry up and wake up early for Monday. That's how I thought about it. You know what I mean? That's how I thought about it. Make sure y'all make sure y'all go ahead and visit WeShootFilms.com. Visit your WeShootFilms.com. Download your free lighting tutorial. You know what I mean? You'll be all right. No doubt. What's up, Kingsley? Chilling, man. Just on here, seeing who's online. Appreciate you. Been a minute. What you up to? What you been up to? You know? Me, doing what I do all the time. But yeah, man. I still got to do the review on this thing, man. I still haven't done it. From Nearstream. It's like a little small interface for podcasting, or it's got effects in there and all this stuff. I've got to get this done. I ain't did it yet, man. Working on MetaHuman and other stuff. Yep, that's what I'm working on now. I'm working on MetaHumans. I'm working tough on them now. I'm finishing up my little short, and been learning about it like crazy. I'm almost done with my short, but that's what I've been doing every day, working on my MetaHumans to start telling stories with them, man. I just got to get some better motions. I hate the motions. I hate the library motions. And clothing is another headache. They never make the clothing you want. Like all this time, why don't they make the clothing you want? You know what I mean? It's so great with the facial animation, but when it comes by emotion, really bad. I hope I'm. Yeah, I know. The facial motion is cool. It's real dope, man. I love it. But you just got to do your own motions, because I be trying to go through mad library motions just because they all be looking generic sometimes, or they be doing too much. I think you just got to do your own motions. So my next short, I'm gonna try and do all my motions, whether in Quick Magic, I think it's called that, Magic Quick or Quick Magic or Move AI or Move something. I forgot them, man. But yeah, it's fun though. You know what I mean? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Then I gotta put the music together. I'm gonna go to 11 Labs, change the voices, because I'm doing both voices, so I want them to sound a little different. But the clothing, man. I be wanting some clothing. Some little hood clothing, nice. I don't know. They don't have any. Like they don't. The jeans be all tight or fit, close fit. You know what I mean? Give me a little bit of more looser jeans. You know what I mean? Everybody don't want to wear no tight jeans or fitted jeans all the time. But they're amazing still at the end of the day. The stuff that you can do is amazing. So I'm on it now, because I wanted to start telling stories. And, some people, man, like I be wanting to shoot more short films. Like my movie, if y'all ain't seen my movie yet, go on Tubi and watch Broken City. That's my movie on Tubi. Okay, I shot it, directed it, wrote it. It's called Broken City. All right, BROKN City. CITY. It's BROK, then the N, then City. You see a lady's big old face. Say Broken City. All right. directed by me. Um, but yeah, I be wanting to shoot movies, but people be busy or they don't come through or they be fronting too much. So I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna go back to my meta. I'm gonna learn these metahumans. You know what I mean? And start learning that. You know, no doubt. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing. I'm going back to my metahumans. Went back to Unreal for my metahumans. I haven't touched no green screen stuff in a minute. I think my client coming up, he might wants to do some, but I'm telling you, I love the metahumans. I'm actually gonna after I learn the metahumans pretty good. I'm gonna get into learning how to import your face for have custom face, so I can import people's faces into there and create that as a service. You know, so I think that's gonna be interesting. You know, I think that'll be dope. So that's my plan, at least. Like I said, I'm working on it right now. Like as we speak, I'm working on metahumans. You know, um, let me see here. Window right here. That's the live stream. No, 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 no. Hold on, y'all. Trying to do something real quick. There it goes. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, see right here. This is the metahuman I'm working on. You know, and I know it's a bit thin though, so it's hard to see. But it is what I'm working on. This is the scene here. Then this is homeboy right here.
Oh, you remember now, huh? You ain't so tough now. Go ahead, crack another joke, gangster. Make me laugh.
So that's one of the scenes right there. You know what I mean? Let's hear that again. Hold on. Right here.
Oh, you remember now, huh? You ain't so tough now. Go ahead, crack another joke, gangster. Make me laugh.
So yeah, that's one of the parts of the movie, short movie that I'm finishing up. I don't know what it's called yet, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna do a lot more, man. It's fun. It's time consuming though. It's time consuming, you know. But it's fun, you know. But yeah, man, that's it, man. That's it. Guess I'm gonna get off pretty soon because it's a little. I don't want to bore y'all. Just be up here, just to be up here. You feel me? Um, so, anybody got anything to say? Let me know before I get off this thing. You know, get back to doing my thing. You know, like I said, man, I just came on here just to see what's up. You know, think my page is weird. I get all these followers on my page, but not a lot of people that interact. It's weird, man. I keep it 100 with you. I get followers every day like crazy. Like the channel keeps growing, but it's like growing but not interacting too much. It's weird. Yeah, YouTube is weird, man. YouTube is weird, you know. But it is what it is. Like I always say, it is what it is. You put some music on or something, man. It'd be boring up in these streets, you know. Get some of them We Shoot Beats films. We Shoot Beats. You feel me? Good evening. How y'all doing? How you doing? DPR. How you doing, man? We doing good. Just chilling. Seeing what's up with everybody. Feel free, y'all, to click the link if you want to come on stage to talk. No stress, you know, no stress though. You don't have to, but hey, let me put some music on. This beat right here is on We Shoot Beats on my website too. Doing well, just uploading the latest Star Wars clip to our YouTube. That's right. That's what's up. I just showed a little clip what I was doing. Let me go back to it. Let me see if it's still there. Yep, it's still there. Hold on, let me turn off this music. I'm gonna you can see a little quick view of what I'm doing for my short film that I'm working on. This is it here.
Oh, you remember now, huh? You ain't so tough now. Go ahead, crack another joke, gangster. Make me laugh.
You know, that's what I'm doing, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. Need some background music, man. You hear this beat, man? What you know about that beat like that, man? Hear that bass line? Man, what y'all know about that? What y'all know about that beats, man? That's We Shoot Beats film. We Shoot Beats. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man, that's We Shoot Beats. I sell them beats right there. You right over there? See over there? We Shoot Beats with the cassettes. It's got music on it. Exclusive music you don't find nowhere. You know what I mean? That's one of the beats right there. You know? For social platforms. Not for no rap mixtapes or nothing, but your social platforms. You can use them on any social media. And you don't got to worry about it. But, yeah, man. I'll be done with my Metahumans short. Well, I should be done exporting it between today and tomorrow. Then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna run it through 11 labs, change the voices. Yo, that's the one dope thing that nowadays, man, you got access to these voices that you can change them up. And I heard some of them sound pretty good. I gotta go check out, see if it's gonna work for me. I hope so. You know, but it's a different game nowadays, man. You know what I mean? It's a different game nowadays. You got way more access these days, man. that music too loud? Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully the music is not too loud. Click the link if you want to come on stage. Just letting y'all know you don't have to. I'm just letting y'all know. Wait a minute, I think you sent me a clip, my man. All right, hold on. Let me go check it out. Let's see. Give me a minute. Let me go check it out. See what you're talking about. Okay. Yo, that looking good, man. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna just look at it right now. It's longer than 3 seconds finally. Okay. All right, let me hit it again. My bad, I messed up. I took it out. I want to show it. Hold on, yo. Let me show this clip that the homie did. Yeah, a bit longer for sure. Because before, man, you gave me nothing. You gave me like crazy teaser, dog. Which one is it? No, that ain't it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the window that it's in. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hold on. The way I have to do this is different. It's not always that fast, so I gotta set it up so I can show it the right way. All right. Oh, my bad. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. All right. All right, so here it goes, y'all, right here. This is the homie right here. He did this here. This is not the music. I'm going to just let the music play, but just check it out. It's just cool. So he's doing a Star Wars joint. Look at that. That look good. Coming down to Earth or wherever. Cool, man. No doubt, my man. That look good. It looks good. He said use the black camera, follow camera, field of view activate. Yeah, yo, look, man. Okay. That black eye camera, man, I got it, right? I went ahead and got it. And it is dope, but it's weird because it doesn't act right. That gives me, I got a headache with it, yo. It's a headache. Like, that black eye camera is dope for Unreal, but it gives me a headache, yo. And I kind of complained about it to them. And they was like, yeah, it has a little hiccup when you're dealing with metahumans. And that's what I'm using it for. And I'm like, man. So they told me what to do. So I guess it's cool, but it still gives me a headache. So I've been not using it now. I bought it and I started messing with it, but it gave me such a headache. I just been using the regular one now. You know, and there's so many settings. They need to make it a little more easier and friendlier. You know what I mean? Custom, create the UI to be easier and friendlier, just simple. This here. It's weird because you got to have look at and then to follow, and they both can work differently. And it's just, it could be a headache. But I'm obviously going to keep it. I'm glad I bought it still for them times that I think it could be useful. I think it's cool. Like to follow somebody and they're walking, you need to follow them. Great tool to have. There's certain situations where I think it's a great tool to have for certain scenes, but for some scenes you don't need it. Just use the regular camera, you know. Um, but I think it's dope though. I still think it's dope. But it just gave me crazy headache, yo. I was like, this thing ain't working right. You know what I mean? It gave me a month to learn how to do simple things. But for me, it's doing, see, for you doing that, tracking the, and it works going to work fine for that. So that's going to be dope. I think if I got some walking scenes, some follow scenes, it's going to be great for that. So that's cool. At this scene I have, there's not a lot of movement. They're just talking to each other back and forth. There's not no walking movements. I don't have to follow nothing. So it's not used as much. But I do want to learn how to do the orbiting. That's what I want. I want to learn how to orbit with the camera. Because orbiting with the regular camera, very hard. Very hard. You know, but I got it though. And I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna keep at it. But I think for some scenarios, the regular camera is just fine. You know. But it's dope. It's dope. My main thing right now for what I'm working on for Metahumans is creating my own motions. I think that's just what I have to do. Because digging through the libraries, spending money on these libraries, some of them are cool, but I don't know. Doesn't always work right. For that classic Avengers, yeah, that 360 scene, yep, exactly. But it's cool. Yo, that music isn't too high, is it? Because it could be too high for y'all and low for me. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too high for y'all. The music. Let's change the music. Let's change it to this one. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, cool. This is music from my We Shoot Beats Volume 1 on my website, man. Y'all don't know that side of me. I used to be a music producer. That was my first gift. Music production for a long time. I did music production, music engineering, mixing, mastering, all of that good stuff for years, man. For most of my life, truthfully. And then through that, I got into video production because I had artists. I had deals, record deals. I had artist distribution. And I got into video, and then that took over my life, you know? Fairly new to your live channels here. So what nights do you like to stream? You know, I don't know, man. My streaming is weird, man. And maybe that's my fault that I don't. Let me ask you. I be streaming randomly. Be real with you. I stream randomly, and I usually stream like at 10:30, 11 at night, which probably is too late for most people. I don't know, but tell me this. Do you think, and if I got maybe 3 people in here right now, 4 people, 3 or 4, whatever. Tell me something if you can in the comment section. Do you think I should have a set day to stream, set day and time, no matter what? I stream at that set time and set day, or 2 days out of the week, so that these are the days I go streaming. Should that be like just a concrete type of thing? Because I want to get more engaged. And so, I don't know. You tell me what you think. Somebody, y'all tell me what y'all think. It's getting hot in here. I would love to know. What do you think? Come on, don't be shy. Let me know what you think. Come on, y'all. Y'all got like 3 or 4 people in here. Do you think it's a good idea to have a concrete time, a set days and time? He said, I'm Pacific time. So 7 to 9 p.m. is great for me pretty much any day. But personally, I think setting up set days so as to be predictable would be great. I got too much on it. Just what I think, though. You might be right, because, what I'm doing might not be working. Just randomly doing it. You know what I mean? You Pacific. So 7 to 9. Pacific. Where you at? Where you from, man? Where you from? I might do it. I might have to do that. And I tell you the truth, sometimes, see, right now, Vancouver, no doubt. Sometimes, see, right now at the moment, I'm at my crib. I'm at my crib. I let go of my office space. So I used to have a big office space where I had my green screen room and everything. My production room, I let it go. Now I'm just at home all the time because I just brought it home. I just felt like it was a waste of money at the moment because most of my clients, I go to them. I'm paying rent for this big old place. What's the use? So I let it go. I came home. So I'm home all the time. So it's a little different when you're home. You know what I mean? You got family, kids, wifey. It's just different. It's a different vibe. So going live, I like to go live usually while they're asleep or when they go to bed. I'm in upstate New York, near Buffalo. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that's why I be late like this. Because if it was up to me, I would be probably going live about 7:30, every day. Well, not every day, but when I do go live, I would go live around 7:30, you know what I mean? Which probably is a good time. Oh yeah, different size for sure, man. Different size for sure, so I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? Right now it's what? It's almost 12 o'clock over here, So I probably got to do something like that. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Almost midnight. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be all over the place, man. Let me change this up. Let me change the music up. But yeah, we'll see, man. So he the only one that's gonna tell me, y'all other 3 people up in here ain't gonna say nothing to me. Talk to me, man. Y'all just wanna watch me. Talk to me. What's good? What do you think? Should I keep coming on at 10 o'clock at night? 11 o'clock at night? Truthfully, I don't think I got much of a choice these days till I get back to something else. All right, y'all. I don't know. Nobody saying nothing. The homie saying something, though. I appreciate you, my man. Graylin. Is that what you like to go by, Graylin? if I'm saying it correctly. Well, you have to give myself a computer mic. Came to join the live chat, but a bit more in real time. Quite a bit of lag with chatting via typing. Nah, yeah, if you ain't got no mic, it ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna be live chatting. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you engaging. I appreciate you talking back. You know what I mean? Because really, that's what live is for me, to talk to y'all. You know, if there's no engagement, there's no reason for me to go live, right? So, you know, come on stage if you want to, or talk in the chat if you want to. But let's chop it up either way it goes. But I'm Daniel. Oh, okay, got you. Are there characters in your, what kind of characters you got? You got your characters already set up for your movie? I can't wait to start working on my next one. Let me change this beat. What's this one? This one's dope too. Got these West Coast sounds, West Coast vibes. When I was on the West Coast. What you said here? The kids and I are making this film to take place about 5 years after Road Jedi, grade 9 to 12 students. Oh, that's dope, man. That's real dope. That's cool. That's real cool. I like that. That's cool. That's real cool. I think I'm burnt out on it right now. I'm gonna just save Unreal, and just, for a minute there I couldn't do anything with Metahumans in my Unreal. As soon as I try to do anything with Metahumans, it'll crash. All the time. All the time, it would just crash. It's whack, man. But now it started. I think it was the 5.6 for me. Once it went to 5.7, I think it's at 5.7, right? What is it at right now? I didn't even pay attention. Yo, I can't remember what's Unreal at. 5.7 or... It's like I went dumb real quick. Massive green screen in my classroom. We have dueling lightsabers, costumes, the whole bit. Lots of fun using Unreal and DaVinci Resolve for compositing. Learning curve for the kids, but they love it. Yeah, man. Okay, you're doing the green screen thing. That's right. Well, I don't know if you know me for my green screen, but I got that green screen work for you. That's one of my specialties too, is green screen, boy, Unreal Engine. That's what the Unreal Made Easy is about. That's the lessons that deal with all green screen and how my workflow is in green screen. If you want to go on my YouTube page, you'll see all my green screen. Well, you'll see some green screen music videos on there. I took down a lot of my tutorials and I put them all into the Unreal Made Easy down there, so people could just purchase them there, 5'6", depending on whether my older assets still work. Not a lot of my older assets work on 5'7". Yeah, 5'7" worked for me. Like 5'6", I was getting crashes. Like I couldn't open up metahumans. I could do other stuff, but as soon as I try to make a metahuman, nope, it would just crash, crash, crash. And I got a pretty fast, crazy, computer, with a great drive, memory card, memory card, graphics card. But then when I went to 5'7", it's all good, no problems, man. But yeah, that should be cool. That should be interesting. Green screen is like I tell people, green screen is it's a very hard and easy thing to do, but it's easy to mess it up. It's so easy, it's easy to mess it up, if that makes sense. Because people think it's easy, because, I just put some green behind them, and no, man, there's a lot to consider. You got to know how to light it correctly. You got to know what to look for. You got to know what to do, not to do, where to place people, how to place people. It takes a lot to get some great, convincing green screen. Now, if you're just doing it for fun, you don't have to be so strict. But me, I be going in crazy. Yep. Bought your latest Unreal tutorial set, and I'm going through it now. Good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Definitely, man. I just said, people could I bundled it up, and then people could just download it to their drives and have it. They could just have it. Some places, you buy a tutorial, but you're stuck on their website. What happens if the website goes down? So I just bundle it up and let people download it, man. Just got myself an NVIDIA 5070. Okay. I should have upgraded. Yes, you should have. I got the 4090. I bought the 4090 before the 5070 came out. But I'm happy with the 4090. It's giving me no problems. But yes, man, a graphics card dealing with Unreal or any kind of, it'll be, it's night and day what your computer can handle. Especially if you're dealing with After Effects. But After Effects, people get it twisted. After Effects deals more with RAM than your graphics card. After Effects eat through your RAM. So if you do a lot of After Effects work, you want hella RAM. Don't get me wrong, graphics card's still important, but it really depends on eating up your RAM like crazy. Really appreciate the way you offer your products. Nah, man, I try to create, I try to create products that can help people, and that's just was my journey. At the time, I was just so infatuated with Unreal, and I had a lot of clients doing Unreal green screen, and, and I just went all in, and I treat it like I treat real videos. Like, I shoot real videos. I'm a cinematographer. I know about lighting. And so I treat it the same way, and I developed a style inside there. And I said, I'm going to package it up for people, and they can just get it when they want. 30 gig RAM does chug a bit after. It's going to. I got 96. You'll see a better difference if you can jump to 96. But even at 96, it still it eats up my 96. So I'm going to jump to another, to 100 something. Because After Effects is very RAM dependent. Very RAM dependent. Trust me. Some people don't know about that. They'll be like, man, I got this video card, and it's still a little, yes, because you need more RAM for After Effects. I'm going to jump up to 100 something. But I only use After Effects for my green screening. I love After Effects for green screening, and I do everything else in DaVinci Resolve. I'm not a fan of DaVinci Resolve green screen, even though it does green screen it faster. I find for me, I get my better results in After Effects. But that also might be because I've just been using After Effects so long that I know it better for green screening. Yeah. Upgrade your RAM. and you should see it. You should see some difference. You know what I mean? Get as much RAM as you can, whatever you know what you can afford. But you should see some difference. You know, if you can jump up, if you got 32 right now, and you could jump up double that, you should see some difference. I still think it's better too, you know. And some people say, nah, you know, Fusion is dope, and it is dope. Don't get me wrong. I've seen people do it. I don't know. I've seen the differences. To me, the difference of quality, the end result of it for me, and I felt like After Effects always gave me a cleaner, better look, and so it is what it is. You know, what I do is I key out. I show it to you in the things. I do all my keying, then I put them in the queue, let them all, and go to sleep for the night. So while I'm sleeping, it's rendering them all out. When I wake up, it's usually already done. You know, that's what I do. You get that RAM though, you should see some difference whenever you're able to get it. Try to using a bit of Magic Mask. Nah, yeah, it's cool for certain things. Magic Mask is gonna be cool for certain little things, but not for a complete. I've tried it all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've tried it all, and you know, Magic Mask is cool for certain things. You know, like you're doing a promotion of something real quick, a video. You might put something in the background of the rotoscope them real quick. They ain't moving that much. That's cool, but nah. There's no getting away from it, you know. But I will say, some of this AI stuff that's out there, now that's some old, I don't know what kind of magic that is. That's like some weird, scary AI, alien magic. Some of the stuff I see people doing AI, you know, in their living room, and then it puts them in a whole different place, and it just is flawless. You know, sometimes it's whack, but then you get that flawless. But the difference with AI is it be doing some dope stuff, but at a cost, because you got to generate a whole bunch of them sometimes to get that one little scene. So that's how they get you. You got to generate so many generations to get the image right, and then you get it. You done ran out almost of all your whatever your credits or whatever they give you. Now I'm cool on that, at least for the moment. But I will use them one day when I have a client that wants a certain scene. All right, look, this the budget. You got the budget for that AI? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do it then. If you got the budget, I got the time. Where we be in now for sure. Yeah. AI films is coming. It's not there yet, but it's definitely coming, man. It's definitely coming. You know, it's coming, man. AI films is coming. You know, I promise you, I believe there'll be a day where actors are no longer needed to be on set. They will just scan them and have a license agreement or some type of agreement of how they can use their image and likeness and voice. They're just going to scan their bodies, and then I don't even need you on set. So we don't even need to pay you as much, but we just want to pay for the rights of your image. There you go. Or then one day it might look so real where they'll just create their own stars and don't need to pay no actor at all sometimes. It's coming, man. It's coming. But if you're creative, there's a lot of stuff that AI can help you with, you know, that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So it's like anything else in life, man. Things evolve. And we got to evolve with it, you know? It just is what it is. You know, back before there was drum machines, then the drum machine came and the drummers were mad because the drum machines was taking away their jobs. but drummers are still here. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to be as terrible as, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think there's a risk that it could be real bad, but we'll see. We got no choice but to see, truthfully. All right. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, man. I guess it's kind of dead, man. I'm going to get off here, man. I appreciate you, Daniel. I think that was your name, Daniel, right? As a creator of AI plays at least some part in bringing my business life. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I just think you shouldn't have AI be the creator. Like it can assist you, but when you no longer are thinking for yourself and just depending on AI, where people lose their skill level, what I feel is the future is going to be filled with a bunch of people who have a false sense of skill. You feel me? Where I have that skill still. Like I use the difference between me and some other in the future is I can actually, if AI left right today, I can still create what I create pretty much still the same from scratch. I know how to do it from scratch still. I can create a scene from scratch. I can light a scene from scratch. I can do a lot of things, graphics, designs from scratch. Whereas in the future, you're going to have these people who just so reliant on AI and they're great prompters, but they don't really have the skill. So we're going to have a bunch of people with a false sense of skill of a craft. You feel me? And I don't respect that. I don't respect that at all. Like I got a friend who he writes songs, but he can never produce the song. He can never go into the studio and get singers and arrange it. But now he's creating songs and putting out albums with AI through Sora or Suno, whatever you call that. And he'd be hitting me up, sending me the songs. And he'd be like, yo, you like these? And I'm like, it's cool, but, you didn't do it. Like, oh, I wrote the song. So what? You wrote the song, but you would never be able to create it. So I can't respect that aspect of it. You're not real. You didn't really create it. Like, AI created it. You only can tell AI so much of what to do. You fed it the lyrics. AI is pretty much going to do what it want to do. You can direct a few little things, but in reality, you can never put that together versus someone who really could put that together. And I'm like, you're talking to the wrong guy. Like, I can't respect that. I don't have a problem with the music, but I'm not going to respect a person saying that they put out an album and it's like they produced this album. You didn't produce the album. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Call me what you want. It's just the truth. I refuse to live in a false reality. It just is what it is. You feel me? It's not going to happen. I do not live in false reality. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah. Let's get some DMX music. This is what I call my DMX music, y'all. That's DMX right there. You can't tell me that ain't DMX, Dave. That's that classic. That's on We Shoot Beats, though. I wanted to make a beat that sound like DMX old school stuff. Yeah. Hey, you want it out? Hey, you want it out? I be tripping, y'all. I love music, man. I still love music, man. That's that DMX for me. You can't tell me it ain't, man. That just reminds you of DMX when he was with Rough Riders and at the heyday of times with that other producer. What do you call that dude? Forgot his name with the big nose. Forgot his name, yo. But that beat is on We Shoot Beats, Volume 1. But yeah, man, you know, yo, look. I forgot. I'm trying to remember. Daniel. Appreciate you, Daniel, for coming through and talking, man. Not being scared to interact. What's up with y'all other people up in here, man? Y'all don't want to interact? You don't want to talk to the homie? You know what I mean? Talk to the homie, man. I come here for y'all. You know what I mean? I be telling people they can kind of use this as a free consultation because I charge for consultations. But when I go live, you know, it's almost like having a free consultation call a little bit, you know? So take advantage of them lives. If I got information to tell you, I might not. I might be like, I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean? But yeah, Daniel, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you for engaging. Everybody, man, at the end of the day, appreciate you for checking it out. This is We Shoot Films. So I'm going to be coming out with some tutorials pretty soon, some product reviews pretty soon. Just, make sure to go check out We Shoot Films. Go get what you need from We Shoot Films for Unreal Engine, learning how to green screen, beats. And if you're looking for an amazing webcam that's only $200, get that bad boy right there, the YOLO Cam S3. Scan that code, because this is it right here. You're looking at it right here. You know, this is not a DSLR. This is a webcam. $200. It's the dopest webcam on the market, hands down. I'm telling you, I ain't getting paid for that. This is just the truth. I'm using it every day. There and there. You know what I mean? I hit you up with some advice, tips on motion tracking with green screen. Thanks again, sir. Have a good night. No doubt. And motion tracking with green screen is one of those things I hate. I really hate it. It's a big headache, and I always try to stay away from it as much as possible. So you might not get much out of me about that one, because I hate it. It's a lot of work, and it's very finicky in Unreal Engine. I still think it's a little finicky in Unreal Engine. But I do think they do have something new going on that we can talk about, that I've seen that could be maybe easier. But I do hate it. Anything that you've ever seen me do in green screen, if you ever seen me do anything on my green screen, none of it has been motion tracked. None of it. Just gotta know what you're doing, and it feels like it's motion tracked though, but it's not. None of it has been motion tracked. All right. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to go eat me some fried chicken. Yeah, whatever. My wife made some bomb chicken, y'all. I'm going to eat the rest of it. That's right. All right, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Maybe I'll try to come on here tomorrow night. All right? Tomorrow night, it is what it is. I'm only coming on at nighttime right now because that's when it's quiet around here. So tomorrow night, probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock, 10:45, I'll come live again. All right? All right, y'all, be blessed. Have a great day. Have a great tomorrow. Keep God first. He's the only real thing in your life. All right? And if you don't know, you get to know it. All right, y'all. Be blessed, y'all. I'm out.